There are so many things wrong with this comment that I don't even know where to begin. Commenter says eternal life is a free gift, Romans 6:23. Romans 6:23 is the passage where it says that the wages of sin is death. It says, take the gift by putting your faith only in Jesus for eternal life. Take the free gift. You don't have to go to hell. That's false. We're just going to pick it apart one issue at a time. First of all, is it a gift? No. This whole get out of the hellfire thing is not a gift at all. God placed humanity in a house, literally lit the house on fire, locked everybody in it, and said, either love me or burn. That's ridiculous. It would be like if I was going to ask somebody on a date and I'm like, well, by the way, if you say no, I'm just going to lock you in the basement and light it on fire. That's terrible. That's not a gift. Offering to relieve you of the fire that I created of my own choosing is not a gift. That's called coercion. Now let's talk about the next thing. Put your faith in Jesus. I physically and mentally cannot do it. I don't believe he was the Messiah. I don't believe that God exists. You cannot put your faith in something if you simply do not believe it, and you don't choose what you believe. You're either convinced by a claim or you're not. Are you convinced that Muhammad was the last great prophet? Are you convinced that the Book of Mormon is true? Are you convinced that Shiva exists or Vishnu or Brahma? Of course not. And so if you're unconvinced of something, if you don't believe in something, you'll never put your faith in that thing, because it's illogical to put your faith in things that you simply do not believe. And people don't believe it because of the simple fact that there's no evidence for it. And the last part, it says you don't have to go to hell, which is just untrue. According to the book, your default position is going to be hell, unless you do what Romans 10:9 and 10 says, confess with your mouth that Jesus Christ is Lord and believe with all your heart. Unless you do that, your default position is hell. But the problem with that is you have to believe in order to have faith, and we simply don't believe. If you don't believe in something, you physically and mentally cannot put your faith and hope in it, because it would be the most irrational thing to do. And if it's rational to put your faith in things that you don't believe in, then we could justify any number of ridiculous things to put your faith in that people don't believe in. I could put my faith in magic farting unicorns that farted the universe into existence because they had a bad sneezing bout. You can believe in anything as long as you don't require actual evidence. You can put your faith, in anything as long as you don't have to actually believe it or have evidence for it. So yeah, you don't just get the option to get your fire insurance from God. And God is not giving you a free gift, not at all. In fact, God is trying to sell you a cure for a disease that he created.